That was
Couldn't be
quick.
that slow.
But I was waiting for Dota, man.
I feel like you're all gonna get wiped because that went way too fast, but that's okay.
Hell yeah.
Wow, what are you trying to
Like,
say?
if something goes well, it's going to be a mess.
That's how it works in this community, unfortunately.
Unlike you, I can shoot straight, so.
No friends survive encounter with the
Yeah,
enemy.
I shoot straight because I'm bent. That's how it works, yeah.
Sure.
No, no, that would be different.
man, you
Because
can't.
the Liru can't drive
right
straight.
there.
Oh wait, it is the exact same.
Now,
The Liru can't drive
as you
straight.
guys are loading in, I will bring this up. I tend for this app to take about an hour to hour and a half. It's going to be a little quicker because I'm a little busy this week trying to pre-prep for vacation. So if we go past 90 minutes, I will find a place to wrap it up fluidly. But otherwise, this is meant to be a quicker one. I do intend to run a saga up this time, or this week as well, either on Tuesday or Wednesday. So keep on the lookout for that. Those are always run at about 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard. But otherwise, since most of you are on, you guys are going to be spawning at the start location. You'll have your vehicles in the little motor pool down here. Respawn point will be down there. Respawn vehicle also there as well. It's 2 separate points. Your job today is to figure out why a pump station providing crude oil to the airfield for use in refining to use as fuel is basically going, it's not working right now. Nothing's coming through that pipeline. The guards at the pump station aren't checking in, and we think that it might have gotten hit by either insurgents or enemy special forces that seem to also be hitting other locations around, which is slowing our weapons technology. So we need to do 2 things. 1, get to the pump station, and if it's offline, turn it back online. I don't have a feature to actually do that, so it's kind of just a sweet get to and hold objective, and I might give you additional stuff. But number 2 is to go up the pipeline to make sure there aren't any breaches in it. And if there are, they'll look very obvious. You'll see like a destroyed segment of pipes. But notice these 2 gaps right here. This is just where they go into the ground. This one, I think, was also a gap, but if it goes through, it goes through. But that one I just circled. Don't worry about it, because it is, technically it was in the process of yada-da. But again, it's just part of the map.
How
So
do we fix if it's broken?
there's also a break right here on the road. Don't worry about that one either. But that's just how this operation is going to work. You're basically just moving up on foot and eliminating whatever you find. And then there might be further objectives depending on how quick you get to the pump station. Squad leaders, any questions?
If we come across a break in the pipe, how do we fix it? Or do we just have to mark
You
it out?
report it, and I will have AI handle it. You'll just hold that position for a second.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
Do we have to worry about the area to the west named Gates of Hell?
Nope. That's just extra stuff.
Okay.
But other than that, do we know of any other force that isn't ourselves working in this region? Anyone we might
You
wanna
are
harm
going to
our
be the
operation?
only friendly forces in this region. We don't think there's anyone left at the pump station, but if there are, they will look like you. Otherwise, everyone else will be at the airbase. No civilians in this AO either, because there's no villages, except if you go all the way over to Gates of Hell, in which case I will let you know.
Oh,
But,
come on.
yeah.
Don't zoom out.
See why it's called
Among
Gates of
Us.
Hell. That's one hell of a canyon.
Any other questions?
How's your day?
Thank you. All right. Good luck. Everyone laugh at Dawnbreaker for loading GM. Haha, Dawnbreaker. Haha.
That's Western Sahara, I think, actually.
He loaded both GM and Western Sahara.
Oh, no.
Oh, I have to kill myself. What else is new? I'll take the base spawn. It's high on 5-0. Oh, so I'm doing all right, Patches. I saw your message. Feel free to let me know about it. Otherwise, this doesn't have a damage texture, but everything else that I could do a damage texture on, I did do a damage texture on, so that was nice. By the way, there might be a few things that look destroyed on the airbase. Don't worry about them. We're still repairing certain things, so For example, the smoke cloud to the northeast is one of the radar stations. Just ignore it. We're fixing it at the best of our ability.
Engineers are working double shifts.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, let's see what I can actually detonate here. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. If it doesn't actually explode, in which case, I'll have to figure something out. Then again, this can not have anything bad on it. I can just have all that other stuff set up. But I have a bunch of kits I can also make, which is quite nice. So I'm just going to basically be dynamically building ambushes for this one. Just because, why not at that point? Alright, otherwise, let's go ahead and set up our global skill. This time, I'm going to kick it up a notch. We're going to do 90, 50, 50. Simply because of the types of weaponry I have. If I notice it's a little high, I will adjust it. But I've got faith in the players tonight, so let's see how things go. And then, of course, just as a precaution...
Someone bringing the rearm?
To keep all that going. And then I might set up some other ambushes. But other little changes I made is, number one, we don't have the rear guns anymore because the cover on the back kept coming up. Instead, I put it on top. I rechambered that in 7.92. I rechambered that in 7.92. If you notice, it's MG42 ammunition.
Once you're done with your shit, get in the Vic. Leave.
You're fine, Patches. I've been busy too. Slushy, before you ask, the raffle will be done tonight for one of those Reforger keys. I'm just trying to give everyone the opportunity to go put their thing down if they didn't have an opportunity to do so. Ah, man. So, other good news, the VODS channel is going to go back on 2 videos a day starting tomorrow.
Quick question.
Yep.
The vehicle next to the Triple R, is that the respawn Vic?
The one to the left, yes, that is the respawn Vic because it has room in the back for people, and then the one with the big ammo box on it is your Triple R Vic.
Copy.
And then the kits back here are the more powerful ones. Those are the ones I'm going to be setting up with, essentially.
Ready. Are the others ready or no? Jukebox is ready. Bravo's ready.
But I thought, you know, might as well freeform this one.
Get there. We're gonna meet at the beginning of the pipeline.
Because freeforming is quite fun. Plus, you know, I can just grab random groups to garrison down. Have a little bit of a challenge. Keep me sharp because I'm also learning all the key bindings for Reforger. But yeah, so VODs will return to 2 videos a day starting tomorrow. I think I'll be able to have it last till halfway through my vacation, so probably maybe the 7th or 8th till the 12th. It'll go back to 1 video a day, and then it should go back to 2 videos a day indefinitely until, well, the next vacation, you know what I mean? So I'm doing my best to get all of that sorted. It's just, you know, taking me time.
Slow down there, Karn.
This is going to be all about sustained firefighting here. So they'll start pretty much right here for the pipeline. If they find any breaches, they'll call it out to me. There's some parts where it goes into the ground, which is fine.
Hey, Liru.
Yep.
We only have to check the green line on map, right?
Yep, only that green line. That is the main pipe. And it also... Yeah. Yes. Gonna give him a lore reason, but I know Karn doesn't need that. So it's like, I'll just... That's what you need to do. Don't worry about it.
Way I'm seeing this kind is me and you can clear the pipeline, Charlie and Reed inserts can hold the areas, and unless shit gets hairy, we can double back and protect them.
There's plenty of places I can set up ambushes, which is quite nice. Oh my god, I hate that glitch where it goes up to my camera and completely screws up my mouse. But yeah, just being pretty busy. I want to try to do this op today. I want to have at least another DayZ or mission dev stream today as well, because I want to do my best to get as many VODs out there as I can for pre-scheduling. But, you know, no promises on anything around. So this mission was made in editor. A lot of things were replaced, like that, for example, is not there. All these bunkers around weren't there. This is from a SOG op we made a while ago. The first one in this campaign. But my general style of Zeusing these days across all the communities I work with is I build myself all I need to build in the Eden editor, but then I fill in the gaps for Zeusing. Usually I'd have a lot of these pre-made in the Eden editor, but I've decided for this op today, screw it, I'm just going to do it in the Zeus interface just to kind of keep my skills sharp. These guys in a line formation. I want to start having them plink at them.
Gunfire coming in northwest.
Enemies tier 30.
I got another group down here. Let's get them in a line formation, crouch.
Brother's gonna engage. We're pushing towards the pipeline.
Start the fighting. They'll be playing some of that SOG music as well. I also rechambered these turrets again, because now they're a little more effective. But I'm shooting for this off to last about 90 minutes, give or take. This is meant to be a quicker one today, because I'm quite busy, so. Again, mostly focusing on infantry, but we'll see what else comes up. I might add some more stuff.
West up the hill.
Contact west up the hill.
So he's firing up that truck.
Did someone take the Leon?
No patches, it wouldn't. Especially for POG, you would be fine to do that. I wouldn't do it on a town like
Did no one actually fucking take the Rio?
Fallujah, but no, I mean I've done that with you guys before. It works totally well.
No,
Fine.
'cause I have a fucking truck in the squad.
Someone I think just got knocked out right there, yeah.
West.
These guys are getting shot up by that static. Whew. Karn's trying to get up ahead here. I think he's reloading right now. That or he's run out of targets. But you hear these guys now engaging on the right. There he goes again.
Contact west on the hill, squad on Tracer.
Yes, they pulled him off and I think loaded him in the back.
We got contacts pushing in from southwest 215.
That static is giving them an awful lot of trouble. Whew. Looks like it's a mess down there. sending things down
Good
in
hit,
formation.
thank you.
And these guys are getting engaged from a force that's come down on their left. They're close to engaging.
What's poppin', fellas?
Oh yeah, I mean, they have smoke grenades. I'm not sure why they're not using them. And then I upgraded all their rifles to SVTs. Some of the guys with AT,
Alright, tell your people
still have
whoever
Kar
fucking gets to
98s.
respawn first, bring up the fucking supply.
Not sure why they don't have the static on their rear utilized, but that's fine. It might be disabled. We finally got that marksman up there. I got this group at least trying to engage here. The shotguns are firing. Oh yeah, that MAC-10. So for reference, in the SOG community I play with, the guys that developed the mod, and then they have a bunch of veterans in there as well. One of the players, his name's Ken, he started playing with this, what he called the lightsaber build, which was a MAC-10 with a suppressor with full auto, but tracer mags. And I saw him playing with it a few rounds, and I finally decided, you know, let me try it out. That thing has one of the most ridiculous fire rates I have ever seen, but if you use it single shot, you can easily walk your shots in because you just watch where the tracers go. So I went crazy last Sunday with that build, and then I told him, like, dude, this is probably like one of the best builds I've seen for SOG ever for like SOG shit, because if you need to, you can annihilate anything. They're friendly firing each other. Yeah, they just... Yeah. That was smart. They're still shooting.
Yeah, we're being shot by...
That's brilliant.
Bravo ground forces, I need to update in your position right now.
And that was Pixie Dust who's in charge of that squad. He's trying to see if those are friendly, because that was a massive FF right there. But, no, that was, again, called the lightsaber build because of the tracer rounds. You fire them so quick it looks like you're firing a laser at somebody. But beyond that, like, I went through and I checked all the weapons to use for SOG kits, and, I mean, that was by far my favorite. The only issue is you only have 32 rounds, so you can only kill, like, 2 people. Unless you start single-shotting it, which it's also pretty effective at, but, you know, you want to go full auto with that thing. You can carry a massive amount of ammo with it, which is also pretty nice. Alright, so I'm now going to start closing the CQC, so these groups are going to be in diamond formation running along the pipeline. But it was a nice build. Because if you guys watch what I do in the 506 on bi-weekly Wednesdays, well, the driver immediately got headshotted right there. But, you know, Wednesdays bi-weekly when I play on the ground, that's where we get, you know, the 60-round M249s, we get the P90s with the marksman scope. You know, that's all the fun stuff.
Forces, I need one of the MGs to start lighting up that hill line.
So now I'm going to start doing that in the SAW group just to see what the best is that I can work with. Within reason, of course. Oh, good shot. So yeah, weaponry-wise for these guys, I'm trying to get them away from single-shot weapons. So some of them I upgraded to, you know, I got a Garand in there. I got some Mark 14s. We have some more, you know, Thompsons. More like older World War II gear, but from everywhere instead of just purely bolt action, because I'm trying to show some elevation of engagements. Alright, and these guys... I'm going to have them try to move in on the low ground, and then right here, I can't change their formation, but I will. You got some of them already starting to like put stuff down to loot because people like that Lee Enfield with the marksman sight. Now I'm going to ungarrison these guys and have them push that vehicle because they've been abandoned. then, of course, you have the AT vehicle with HE and Willie Pete rounds blowing people up to some pretty significant effect here. Whew, literally, I've never seen an AI die like this. That's kind of, huh. What is this, Looney Tunes? I've never seen them die with both of their legs sticking up before. One sometimes, but two. That's an interesting one there, Chief. Yeah, so this squad's pulling back its assisting forces on the right. They turned the MG around as well. We got a Willie Pete rocket that came up here. It was short. I hear another one coming in. Also a little short. And of course the AI are going to be dumb and charge it. I'm going to try to quickly pull them back because as you can see from that blood, it does damage them over time.
Max currently down.
What's your position, Charlie?
But yeah, those are all custom kits I built, and I'm just pulling random units from them.
Currently south of the main road inside of the ditch.
Now we're going to start using line tactics again from afar.
Position. We're all mounted on our truck right now. If you can get your injury to your truck, who's after that medic over.
They're carrying that one wounded guy over. I think the vehicle itself should probably still fine, but they're pulling them back.
Okay. We'll continue pushing west then.
Copy that.
Well, let's see if I can get this group over on the ridge and start engaging their flank. We haven't missed much. Just the opening parts of the op. But I've left a lot of room here to freeform the rest if I need to. What's up here anyway? Oh, another platform tower, yeah. Again, options. It gives me options for this scenario. They're firing down at that Vic. Let me get a line formation going here. Cool, and they're already shooting. So I get them prone to minimize their character. They're aiming at the vehicle, that's why. So it's just some flanking fire. So a few of these guys, they still have Car 98s.
Hey, hi, quick question. Do we have reinsert?
If you did, I assume they'll drive the reinsert Vic up, but what do you mean by that question?
Stay here.
Yeah, those guys are in a line. Or at least trying to get on the formation. When they get set to combat, they start breaking formation to try to find any concealment or cover that they can take. This is just meant to be a lot of open ground use with whatever they can manage. Willow, I have not. I've spent most of my morning editing a shit ton of footage, scheduling the VODS channel, planning out what I still need to do before I leave on Thursday. Just a lot of work. My guy got mowed the hell down. Well, Drouse, I'm glad you think so. Well, still a little low with that MG. There you go. I'd say the boys are doing all right. There was one friendly fire incident, but they quickly rectified it. We still have marksmen plinking up at these guys. They're in a little bit of defilade cover, though. We still see tracers moving by, mainly aiming the vehicles. Let's see. Again, I just copy them in random groups here.
Team 6. T intersection. We're going to continue along the blue line that I've marked for us. We're going to stop whenever we reach contact. Keep up to date.
Get them to capitalize on the top of this hill. Not really advantageous to have, but it works out. But from that hill, I think they can spot most of the stuff around here. So I'm also going to go ahead and put a group just to start patrolling around this area. Just for the sake of spotting. We still hear these guys shooting. They're now, I think, still aiming for the trucks. Yep. And then this group's going to still move up. So I'm going to change types of AI here. Grab a smaller group.
Quick question. Do we have anyone bringing up the Arnarvik or no?
Bravo's had no casualties at this point, so no negative on my end.
For this campaign, it is hard for them to die, but it is easy for them to take a lot of damage and either be forced to do medical or get knocked unconscious. From some of the calibers, if they do get shot in the head, though, it will auto-knock them out. That's what we saw to, I think it was Khalil on the gun of the gun car. But it looks like we do have one Vic driving back, potentially to grab some more stuff from the base, which is over yonder. This is their triple R truck for the Vic, and that's their respawn Vic. And they've got extra ammo either in the trucks or in ammo boxes. They can also carry static MGs if they need to. You got Hazmat getting plinked at by Marksman. He's trying to pull back. He has taken a Lee Enfield, though. Otherwise, Willow, thanks for giving Silver the 810 pilot us up. I hope you both keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. So, D-Bear, it's really tough to make a squad of regular forces and a squad of special forces do the same thing, because at that point things kind of bleed through. By the definition of that nature, you have to give the special forces like tougher stuff to do because they get better gear. So...
Sam, you can see the shitters on the smoke side.
That's tough. Like, I guess you would use the special forces for tougher things. Like, if you're attacking a base, have the special forces hit a secondary objective or do something to assist the main force as an asset. But I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't even have something like that in the first place. You know what I mean? Or what I would do in your case... have it be one of those style things where, like, the special forces get picked up and then they're just being flown back to base. Do something where you quote-unquote shoot them down, set them all to invincible so they survive the landing, take away that invincibility, and turn it to a Siri-op. Because, again, when you combine units like that, you have to think of ways... Oh, they're doing the enhanced movement glitch to climb the hill. That's cute. That means I'm just going to put a group right here to immediately counter them. But... find a scenario where you would have something like a squad of regular troops and special forces together. And then work on it, because that is possible. So, yeah, like a Siri operation could work. But, yeah, no, that would... yeah, that'd be nice. Anything else beyond that? Oh! Oh, they got Molotov'd! Oh, Railbert! Oh, and now they're getting flanked. Oh, this is brutal.
Entire squad south on the hill closest towards the kill.
Anything beyond that, I'd have to like sit down and think about it. I'm a little too busy with this. I don't know if they're getting...
there's a lot more on
yeah, they might be getting friendly fired up here too.
You're firing at friendlies on this hill. Get that MG to stop firing on that fucking kill before I start shooting back at you.
There's also enemies.
There's another enemy MG though that's firing at him.
You just knocked out 2 of my guys, Sam. I'm gonna come for fucking revenge in a minute.
Actually, they got Molotov'd earlier and it was hilarious to watch. Let's not get angry with each other, gentlemen.
Also, Sam's right. There's like half a squad left on the other side of that ridge.
Ooh, great Willie Pete round. That killed one.
They are.
Other one might be able to survive.
10 meters from enemies.
What side of the ridge are they?
There's another one getting
west.
3. Ooh, Cook. This guy's bleeding out. These Willie Pete rounds. Oh my god. They only have a limited number, but they will do damage. You got this machine gun right here. It's looking the wrong way, but...
Box has 15 bullets left in its techie.
These two guys. Also, they have a grenade rifle adapter. I think I only gave them like 1 or 2, but it's not a lot. Ooh, we might have a mass cast situation on our hands. We got 3 down up there. These guys got way... like, look at where they all are, in all honesty. They're very loosely oriented, so I'm not surprised we're going to have a mass cast here. Simply because there's just not a lot of units in terms of cohesion. They're all just all over the damn place. So I'm going to start prepping from the main area here. We're going to be doing a tight formation. We'll do a staggered column in, just so they can stick with this terrain.
Alright, hold fire on the hill.
Have them move down. Whew, but yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm not able to keep up with chat because this is, for this Zeus thing, I'm doing everything, I want to say a la carte, but that doesn't sound right. You know, there's no, I didn't do too much prep, just the map, you know, the scenario and idea. And then I do the Zeus in the background again, just to keep my skills sharp.
Charlie's on the hill, hold fire. Copy, Charlie's on the hill.
Alright, these guys I'm going to pick up. And then see if I can move them along the rear. They might not be able to move in time, but that could still theoretically work. But yeah, they're going to have to clean up the Mascaz here. You got Big Me's head bugged. Some people looting, yeah. Not a real idea of what's going on. You have these guys taking marksman fire here. You got a Lee Enfield guy sniping. I think at some of the targets there. They just took a Willie Pete round. That killed the garrison there. You got one guy still up, and I think that's what Subby's working on. But now they're adjusting. Yep, to see all those forces coming in. Oh, are the sound alerts still up? Whoops. Just don't use them. Just don't use them. I completely forgot to take those down. It's because we were doing some DayZ stuff last night because we hadn't done any, you know, schizo stuff in a while.
When the fucking pipeline goes into the ground, it's fine, right?
It's fine if it goes into the ground. Again, it's quite possible there are no brakes and the substation's just turned off, but it's why you got to inspect it because we don't know where the error is.
Wait, I
Keep
can't
pushing
hear
on
you.
the pipeline.
I'm just gonna keep pushing.
Bear saying my unit wants to join forces with another unit specialized in spec ops, and I'm in charge of making the op. I would... See, that's always tough, because things like that, I would really have to sit down with whoever gave me the job, essentially, because stuff like that I have to run into when I do paid work for certain communities that hire me to do Zeusing. But if I had, like, total authority, I would probably just do something that completely subverted their expectations in a realistic scenario where you would have a regular squad and an enemy squad, excuse me, a special ops squad work together. And again, they just fired at friendlies. So, someone just got nailed right there.
Enemies by the road on the pipeline to the south.
But if you are, like, restricted based off of what 2 unit commanders are telling you to do, I would just freeform
They're
it.
friendlies.
Because it's really tough to make something like that work, you know what I mean? From a realistic sense. Don't get me wrong, I mean, you still have stuff like that happen in the sense of, you know, this special forces group is told to work with this other squad for, you know, bureaucracy reason XYZ. That does happen in the real world. But, you know, beyond that,
What do you mean?
anything could work. PID is hard, yeah, I know. That's why you don't want to keep forces so far from each other.
If you go too low, make sure you're not in, like, it goes to 100 and then it goes to 200 again. If
But
you
that
go
would be,
lower.
that would
So
probably
make
be
sure you're
tough,
not
you
at
know?
the lower 200.
Get in the fucking squad that keeps fucking shooting us. Stop that shit. We've been fighting by 4 times by now.
Shut up, Willow.
That's the
I edited all
so
that
the
footage
range
this morning,
doesn't
too.
work
It was
for
pretty
that.
fun.
That has one specific and then it doesn't work.
Holy fuck.
Yay!
There's at least 2 squads on each side of the pipeline.
Because here's the thing, if you do a joint op, you also got to consider this. You have to do something where the units can work together to complete. Because if you do a joint op, but then give them separate objectives that are completely in different parts of the AO, then what's the point of doing that joint op? So that's where you got to really get creative as a Zeuser mission maker. Yeah, so they're coming back. I think we did have a few casualties because Railbird and Silent Knight are bringing back the 2 logistics vehicles. Interesting. I want to see if I can bring that force up the hill. Otherwise, they're working on trying to plink at units from range here, and, you know, you got fire coming in.
What are you doing over there?
Well, Bear, if you want to brainstorm it further, you can DM me. I can, while I'm waiting for footage to process, we can talk it out. Discord DMs are always open.
Ow.
Someone just got hit. Not gonna lie, up here, I think the AT Vic would be really, really nice to basically do support fire on the objective there. Especially loaded with Willie Pete rounds and just bombarding things. I think that would be really smart. Oh yeah, they did have a KIA up here. That was, I think, Railbert coming in, yep, because he got Molotov'd pretty damn hard. But yeah, you still got forces kind of loosely engaging here.
What?
And now they're even shooting at Risen.
Stop shooting at the friendlies.
Oh man, this is funny.
Right there.
Yes, Devour, I know. Shut up, okay? I don't have the time to tab out and fix it. Just don't use it. Or do. I really don't care. Did I set the as a friendly on accident? Whoops. That's wrong. It's gonna keep it. Too lazy to go out and change it out right now. I'll change it out by the mission dev stream unless we stick with AZ, but you know. So you can see they are taking hits here. It's just, they're fine for the most part. I think their Vics are offline or they're damaged and they just need to repair the statics themselves, but that's why they're getting these triple R things up here. So they didn't think about logistics. These guys are now mounting up to get off this hill.
Alpha brought the R&R.
But yeah, Bear, there's a few ways you can take it. I mean,
You have the R&R right there, Alpha.
if you want, after this stream, we can do a mission dev stream and I can literally, like, do a what if. I don't mind. Just give me that concept and I'll show you a few examples. Why not? I need to make some VODs anyway. We can do a little tech demo. Perfectly happy to do that. Hell, actually, a Bear, if you're going to be up for, yeah, another few hours, why not? I'll boot up one of our mod sets, and I'm assuming it's, like, current day, like, Bear. It's not like World War II or IFA, because that does change things, but only slightly. But, like, a modern day, you know, like, U.S. Special Forces unit or something. I'm just thinking that's what I say is generic, for example.
Brian, I need a pack.
So you still got these guys moving up. They're making good progress. Time-wise, we're about a third of our time in. So after we take the pump station, I'll be giving them a few additional objectives. It's a modern op? All right. US themed or German, UK? That won't change much. I just like to know for the sake of details. I still love the freaking hand shotgun there. Brazilian. Ooh. Use the... That's meant to be a backup in case the respawn Vic dies. Of course, the one time I don't clarify that, people use the wrong one. That's okay. Any other streams listed? So, we're gonna do a case study, tech demo, whatever you want to call it, for, De Bear's Operation Fiasco, and then maybe some more DayZ, or I'll stream some of my own missions. Liru, stop having expectations. Iceberg, come on. I mean, if you're telling me to stop having expectations, then you should stop expecting to get that damn works cited page, Iceberg. Don't be a hypocrite. Come on, you know better. Alright, I'm gonna... This will probably be the last group I do until they start getting up here. Pink Gopher. I'm still waiting for my $50 for your cast slot. Or, no, cap, technically. Not cast. Alright, I'm gonna go divert those guys in a line formation. I'm hearing AT rounds coming in.
Northwest and southwest of Alpha.
Try to send that force around on the flank. I can delete that group of infantry. I can delete this group of infantry. Again, keeping frames as clear as I can. No nuclear sidewinders.
Squad, southwest on the hill.
So now we're closing the CQC with these roving hills.
Sam, are you on 90?
Hazmat's running way up there on his own. That's fine, Iceberg. Oh, someone got me. Chet is very talkative, which is perfectly fine. I actually prefer it when you guys are talkative. It's just I feel bad sometimes because sometimes I gotta focus on this scenario instead. So I miss a few things. I love how he has fins. Like, that's the only part of that kit I didn't necessarily like, but...
Sam, do you read me?
Why do we have a Vic all the way over here? Respawn. You goober. Use the other respawn point. There you go. It's not that hard.
Full squad southeast.
So that group's come all the way up. I can start going with some pretty heavy flanking. Just to stream forces in, then keep them in tight formation so they can do this maneuvering proper. I do appreciate them using the road to pull a fast one on me. I was supposed to have something back there, but that's fine. We'll see if they can last being cut off. And then I'm going to quickly set up this group. Because this is going to be one of the secondary objectives. Excellent. Now getting back on the action. The gunner for that Vic's down.
This is Bravo, we've started to engage contact at the pumping station.
Oh, shit behind us.
Ooh, wow. I thought that hit Silent Knight in the face.
Multiple behind us.
Whew. Alright, let's get another group going. Let's get a group right there, get it in a line formation. Get it up there, get those guys crouched. He's the new Frisk. Oh my god. DayZ was pretty funny last night. Let's go with that. Thankfully, I didn't wake Bloodwayne up when I was doing it.
Alpha Charlie, can I get a sit rep?
Almost at the pumping
Shit
station.
rep. Copy. Pumping station itself.
You got
is
these
pretty
guys
clear.
heading
There's one
over.
guy that I can't seem to keyhole. He's underneath. Oh, you got him.
Yeah, I got him.
Bravo's currently holding off some counter push from the north right now.
Whew.
My enemy's west of the pumping station.
Oh boy, here I go SMGing again. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh wow, it actually went really far back there too. Actually, no. We want them to try to get in this low ground, follow that up, and then breach in here. Oh!
What the fuck is that?
Hazmat, to your west, to your west.
Well, I don't have the gun.
This is the open, guys. You gotta be in somewhere with a little more cover. You got a rock right here that could work really well.
I know.
I guess the open will be fine.
But I got no fucking gun.
What Zeus mod would I recommend? Oop, there goes that guy. Zen right now is really good. Crow Zeus add-ons is also pretty nice.
Did you take the triple R with you?
Not just what I know personally.
Negative, I couldn't get to work, so I just left it with respawn.
Have fun, Devour.
That's not great.
Yeah, they got AT loaded back.
What's the situation that I opened right now?
Is that the bar? Yep.
We do have contact pushing from the west-southwest Alpha and Charlie.
The die packs, yeah, right? Hey, boo. Alright, let's start deleting bodies that are behind them.
We got contacts on the ridge, southwest.
I'm basically waiting for a callback to say the area is secure before I task them into this area. But till then, I'm going to keep sending QRF from this area until they bring it up. Mix and match.
Turns fuel valve back on, yes.
Any station on this net, this is high. What is your sit rep over?
We're here. I think there might be some broken things here, but I can't really tell. It all looks broken.
Roger, stand by. We will send a specialist up to assess the damage. He'll be coming up in a friendly Vic that looks like your fast attack Vic. Over.
Bravo copies. We're going to be entrenching on the road, watching southwest, northeast, covering the entrance.
This is Jukebox. I'm replacing the wheels on my Vic.
This is Charlie, we have more enemies coming in from a oil pump to the south.
Are you for real, dude? Come on.
Jukebox to high. Do you want us to set up a defensive position around the pump station? Over.
Yep, for now, set up a defensive position. Over. Are you dumb?
Jukebox copies.
Come on. This isn't rocket science, guys. There we go. Now drive up there. Oh, I'm gonna have to path you. Okay. Are you really gonna glitch out because you're with someone? Whatever, we'll do this the hard way.
Whoever has a Vic, can you start driving over some of these bushes so that they can't just fucking walk up on us?
We're trying.
Thank you.
Well, bright side is I'll hear that vehicle.
Enemy
Oh,
squad
I won't.
160.
Alright, well. We'll see what we can do, but AI be AI. Any station listening, this is high. Be advised, specialist is Oscar Mike, ETA 5 to 10 minutes, depending on terrain break. For now, continue to hold that position. Over.
Hi.
Bravo copies.
This is Jukebox. I'm gonna RTB and get that fucking RNR Vic.
Nah, we're on it.
Oh, you're on it? Okay. Based.
It's just to the northeast.
Copy.
I just gotta make sure that he cuts through there properly, but everything else I think should be okay. Big emphasis on that should part, right? Oh, hey, Barb, how you doing? Thought you were on vacation, goober. Devour, I don't recall. Because I've used Necrophage quite a bit in a few ops. I just can't remember on the top of my head.
Bravo's in contact by west.
Unless you mean the flood mod, in which case I still don't remember.
Full squad southwest.
This is Jukebox's ammo by the Jeep.
Oh, shit. Just getting the path around properly, and then that's going to abruptly cut when I get away. Let's look at that force going. Alright, anything else I spawn in needs to go from much farther back because they have control of that hill, and I don't want them to see anything coming. Excellent. Alright, so with that in mind... Because another thing I was thinking about was using that area over there. No, wait, that is completely wrong. We need to do that. I want to crouch him. That should work. Alright, otherwise continuing to use the flanking stuff. We got, of course you are. I need to delete the ones that go through the terrain like that. They've been using the E-tool to dig themselves a little bit of fortification here. Also, fun fact, the SVTs, the arm is a bit wrong. You clip through a little bit of the bottom.
Smoke, watch out.
Which is quite funny. Alright, car is on its way. Another 5 minutes, give or take. Well, no, because I'll start hearing the car sound when I'm closer. You missed. You still missed. Oh. And you still missed.
Hey, hi.
Oh,
Hey,
man,
hi.
guys. Says hi, send message.
We can't rearm the Jeep gun.
Same for the MG on the truck.
I don't think it's enough. You need to rearm from the weapon itself.
We could rearm our recoilless, but I guess nothing else.
I rearmed it for you. If it gives you the wrong ammo type, then that's just the scripting limitation, unfortunately.
Yeah, same thing happened with the MG, but I made do without it.
Wait, how did you...
Bravo still contact.
How'd you do that halfway through? Whatever.
Fine.
I can start hearing my Jeep coming up because I'm in that.
Hi, ETA on the welcome wagon.
Well, I'm coming up to start seeing rocks here, so I guess 1 or 2 minutes. Make sure the road's clear. Over.
So copy, Bravo will be holding. I'll let me show my guys know that you're coming.
Yeah, it's coming out here. Gets rid of that sound. Oh, did I screw up? Nope, there's still bushes. Sweet. Yeah, the reason you hear that is because you hear my car. I'm now technically in the AO, so... Let's go. Left, you idiot. Left. Oh my god, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Out of my way.
Friendly forces, engineers on site. Repeat, engineers on site.
Well, there goes my damn ears. Brilliant. I'm gonna get my earplugs out. I hope that doesn't bleed into the Zeus interface. It shouldn't, technically. Yeah, I just saw it launch again. Alright, guys. Fun fact, I'm your engineer. I'm looking at everything right now. The pump station I just flipped on, but apparently it's only working at a 50% efficiency. I'm looking at my map right now. There appears to be a second pumping station down at 047185. That should be about a click south of us. I assume these insurgents also turn that station off. Break. I would recommend that you divert most of your forces there, but keep maybe a skeletal crew here, because we're still having stuff coming in from the west. At least that's what I saw when I was driving in. Over.
Alright, who wants to stay here?
Charlie's already going.
Jukebox is also going to go.
Yeah, so we need another 30 minutes, give or take, but we'll be
Andrew, you want to
making...
stay or go?
We're based on the west side, so we're probably better suited for defending, since we've already entrenched here.
Alright, we're gonna go then. Actually, I'll go with half my people.
Dude, you're good. Send everyone.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go for a rear attack. Because, you know, forces encircling. Also, for those of you who are new, you might see these guys spawning in and looking different and then changing. It's because I built them off of vanilla CSAT kits. And then what the script does is it spawns them in, and then it dynamically changes their gear. So it just needs a hot second to properly initialize. That's what Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-V does. I call it a hard copy paste. Coders call it a deep copy, because they're nerds, but, you know. We all have our specific terminology for it. But let's see if I can get this stretched out to about 20 minutes, and then I can properly index. If not, I've got a third objective they can do, but I think we'll be fine, to be perfectly honest. What script is that? It's something that they introduced, I think, with either Achilles or Ares back in the day, but it basically copies all the custom loadouts of the units. Because if I just Control-C, Control-V that guy, it copies the base kit from his variable. But if I do Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-V, as you see, it made him appear as his base kit, but then it overrode everything. So with any Zeus mod these days, it has that feature. Jimbo, it'll be done tonight. When I get a break from streams, because after this off, I'm going to immediately go into something else for like an hour, and then we'll go from there. Hey, where are my chuckleheads? Stop it. Supposed to be out here defending me, you weirdos. Oh, one of you immediately got shot. Brilliant.
This is Jukebox. We've got a firing position set up just north of the second pump station. We're gonna provide fire support from here.
There's still one man under the pump station. Downstairs, can't go around to. Also, there's a squad coming.
I know how I can rearm the turret, but it's going to take me a second. Just a few add action scripts, and then a proximity trigger. Oh, these guys finally loop around? Sweet. Yeah, Devour gives me some good stuff to work with, because I'm going to be doing some Zeus work for the Starship Trooper guys I've been playing with Saturday as of recent. So I'm looking forward to that content update. Yeah, Jimbo, I don't blame you. Again, I think a lot of people should be holding on Reforger. Give it, you know, the first month, and then we'll see how the mods do. But again, to quickly capitalize on what I just said, everyone's eventually going to buy it. It's just a matter of when. Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Oh yeah, I mean, you can Willy Pete the pumping station, just don't put HE at the Willy, I was about to say, don't put HE at the Willy station. No, don't put HE at the pumping station, please. Ah, good God. Here, I'm gonna do something mean. That requires one of you, and one of you. Yeah, let's set it up over here.
How's it going, Alpha Charlie?
Shit's dying.
Well, Devour, I wouldn't expect anyone to be able to control what another developer does. I was just saying, hey, I got plans for it when it comes out. Wherever it comes out, it comes out. Trying to control what other people do is very selfish, and you shouldn't do that in the first place. Well, I mean, I'm sure people that were going to Arma 2 to Arma 3 thought the Arma 3 controls were wonky. I find it funny that the G key is once again something different. Arma 2, G was gear to open your inventory. Arma 3, G was grenade. Arma 4, G is your TFAR settings.
Folks, we're moving out to the pump station.
That's cute. Start shooting. There we go. So yeah, I left the audio things on from last night for the DayZ stuff. I'm gonna turn them off when we're in Index. This isn't Reforger. No. Reforger's not this polished yet. One day it will be. I think at that point it'll be called Arma 4 though, but I gotta be careful with that statement because Arma Forger's not gonna become Arma 4. Arma Forger and Arma 4 are two separate entities, and Arma Forger is going to be abandoned once Arma 4 rolls around. At least that's what the plan has been officially set on their Tuesday stream last week. Ooh, there goes his legs. So he's shooting at the players down there. Again, I like to carry statics and put them on the sides of hills for the players to blink at. Oh, this is rich. Well, that was a little mean of me, but at the same time.
Bravo to Alpha Charlie. There's contact between me and you on the hill between the pump stations.
We're going up.
No, sir. Sir, that's very rude. No, that's fucking bullshit, man. Get fucked. No, fuck off. No. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hello?
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh.
What did you expect? What did you expect? Like, actually. What did you expect, sir?
This is Jukebox. We got 2 times down McMarine and Hazmat by the pump station.
The jig is up, Pedro! Oh my god. That's brilliant. I think we'll wrap it up here. It's been about an hour.
My medic's coming to the pumping station. Give him like 2 minutes.
This is Jukebox. I got my medic at pumping station.
Let's do like one wave of infantry in a few different areas, and I think we'll call it. That was pretty funny.
This thing's fine.
That's a 30 cal. But yeah, everything else, let's go ahead and pull back on various areas, and then we should be good.
Hi, this is Jukebox. We've secured the southern pumping station. Over.
Roger, maintain that position for now. I'll start standing by to get up and go switch that on. Over.
Jukebox copies. Out.
Ah, screw it. We'll go road rage.
Hey, hun, your vehicle's upside down to the west of the pump, southeast of the pumping station.
Hey, who stole the engineer's car? We kind of needed that.
Your engineer, one of your engineers walked into it, the shit went airborne, and it's now south up the mountain range upside down.
Bullshit.
Very cool.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Hey Vix next to the eastern pumping station. Can you drive over some bushes, please?
Send in Goat Team 6 now. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Okay. Send in Goat
That's
Team
amazing.
6
Well, my AI
now.
are still alive somehow, but alright. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Rainbow Six Developer, thanks for the 5 gift subs. I've got a gift sub from him. Please thank him, otherwise hope you'll keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Just gonna end key things quick. Alright, all forces, we are at about the time I said we would index around, so I am going to have us index. Stand by, over.
Mission successful? Question mark?
Yes.
Hell yeah, you rock, guys.
I was gonna drive over to the other pump station, turn that on, and then the thing would have been working, but yeah, since I don't know how my Vic went airborne like a kilometer to the south, we can just wrap it up here.
That's just armor.
Brilliant.
I stopped questioning it years ago.
That was a grenade.
What?
When I say that, he dies.
I killed 32 marksmen. All those people were marksmen?
Yes, 55.
Yeah, I'll
We're all
preset to marksman because that's just the thing I copy pasted. Alright. So a few things I want to go over. Number one, make sure you don't space out your troops super far, because friendly fire will suck. Banjo Boy, you're hot micing. Can you please mute your mic? Thank you. Otherwise, I think out of all the campaign missions I've seen, that was definitely the one where we saw the most friendly fire, but you were able to bounce back. Just keep in mind, if you get close to some of the AI, they do have a few fun things for you, like Molotov cocktails. Railbert learned that the hard way.
I watched it land on him, by the way.
Otherwise, hope you enjoyed that again. That was meant to be a nice little action-packed thing where I occasionally set up a static blink at you, but, you know, be careful with that overextension. I might have a way to rearm the MG part of the cannons. If I can't, then I'll just have both ammo types usable, and you can rearm the HE, but the MG I'll just give you a massive amount of, and hopefully we won't run out. There's another way I could do it with a proximity trigger, but that's a lot of work. And,
Just play hardcore. And we'll just play hardcore like we did, and then once it's out, it's out. Gotta be sparing with your shots.
We'll see. Otherwise, yeah, that's all I got. Let's go squad leaders, starting with Alpha.
Alpha did good. I don't think we had any casualties. I'm sorry about the friendly fire at the beginning. I was yelling at people, but yeah, shit happens. Yeah, no one knew what happened to Liru's car. Very, very strange. And that's about it. Bravo.
The search for Liru's car.
Bro did alright. Mission was basically just clear the road while Alpha did pipeline and Charlie did. I don't know what Charlie was doing, actually. We did alright. Yeah, we had the Molotov Robert, you know, exploded in fire. Was we didn't know what they had, so it was a learning curve. And the fire happened, yeah, I'd apologise. I got a little heated in the moment because I was watching the MG guy hit a guy in the kneecap, which sucked, but fucking shit happens. Good squad coordination. The only thing I'd like to say is, like, if you guys are doing something, put it out on 50 to do the squad so I know, and try and keep your positions up to date, because the only friendly fire I personally had was a kind of like a Charlie guy, because there was contact south. I push south in defilade. I pop up over defilade, and I see a head poke over, and then it's south, so I shoot because I know contact's there. I have no idea where Charlie is because they didn't tell me they were pushing as well. So Charlie guy get headshot. I do apologize for that, but I need you to keep updating your positions, guys. Charlie.
Hey, right, for Charlie, we moved on the road, we skilled the staff. I kind of see the short-range radios as a big hamper for the squads because it seemed that my people couldn't keep together or following me around, which led to I couldn't update my position because I was somewhere else and my squad was somewhere else. So don't really want to put two markers on the map. In multiple cases, I was with one man going into the position I wanted to go with squad, but then everyone else just kind of wandered off into a different direction. And yeah, that's about it. The zeroing on the guns doesn't work. It's a server or a mission setting that's been fucked in the unsung for a while.
If there's a way for me to fix it, put it in Zeus feedback. Otherwise, nothing I can do about it.
Big box. That's me. Start off as a single man. Took the Jeep and stole Galil from whichever squad he was in. Very nice. The 7.62 is much better than the 20mm for taking out infantry. Sorry for the friendly fire that happened to the guys on the hill. We saw enemies, but
BRB again.
Yes, it's difficult to PID when you're that far out and close to enemies.
Welcome, shall we?
Don't worry about it. It happens.
Yeah. Other than that, fun. Oh.
We kill a lot, me and Sam.
Are there any breaks in the pipe?
No.
No.
Okay, good. The millipede didn't damage it that much. What?
Damage? What damage?
Was there any other, or was Charlie the last?
I was still.
Oh yeah, well, meant to.
Oh, I did get JZ like halfway through, so that was nice. He helped out a bit.
Yeah, good up.
I've been enjoying it. Although now I realised things would have been a lot easier if we didn't fuck ourselves over when we did the SOG mission.
Well, yeah, we're always fighting against ourselves in the SOG ones.
I fucking love it. I love it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna absolutely smash the Germans as the US, and then you go play the Germans, and you go, oh fuck, I wish I didn't do that.
Oh yeah, that's true, Luxy. But it just wasn't coordinated at the beginning, so. But it wasn't really necessary because we did get it when we were at the pump station, and plus we had a lot of ammo anyway. So.
Alright. Well, open guys, feel free to give me more feedback in the Zeus feedback channel, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you around.
The reason why I didn't bring the triple live code, guys, is.
Alright, let me put that away so I can reset that channel.